Hello and welcome to another edition of Ideal with Neil News Market Update. Hope you're having a wonderful day on this beautiful sunny spring day. Without further ado, let's get right into the April stats. As expected, April was busy right into the spring market. I expected to have a lot more sales, a lot more listings, and that was definitely the case. Average sale price bumped up from $732,000 in March to $754,000, although it was still down 3.8% from last year. And as always, these are the market stats for Waterloo region. Sales, as I mentioned, were expected to jump up with the spring market, and they definitely did. We went from 494 sales in March to 563 in April. But again, still down 7% from 2025, so not as busy a spring as last year. And again, this is all products, single family, semis, townhomes, condos, that sort of thing, so all products. And from what I was hearing, again, I expected to get lots of new listings. We already had a lot of inventory so far this year, a lot of pent-up sellers from last year that didn't sell, and so definitely expected to see a lot of listings here in April as the spring market started. And so new listings jumped up from 1,088 new listings to 1,390 new listings. And again, these are new to the MLS. So, lots of choice for buyers and really just a lot of competition for sellers as well. With this spur of activity, the average days on the market actually dropped as I would have assumed. It went from 30 days to 25 days, still up 4% from last year where it was a busier spring market. Now this is the interesting one. I mean, it really tells to, how many new listings we had, because months of supply went from 2.9 months to 3.6 months in April. So as much as we had more sales and a bit higher average sale price, just with all these new listings, it turned our months of supply, bumped it up even more. And then we had the average percent of list price to sale price went from 100.7% to 101.6%. And I think this was a lot more to do with more sellers choosing the discount and hold strategy to sell, whereby they list their home for sale way less than what they want to actually get, and then hold off on looking at offers, hoping to get multiple offers. And I think a lot more had success in April, and certainly a lot more were doing quite a heavy discount off that list price. So ultimately, that would mean when they got multiple offers, they would be getting significantly over their asking price, and so this just bumped up the average. Keeping in mind that there were lots of sellers who either chose the old school list price strategy of listing around where they wanted to sell, or also the other ones who chose the discount and hold strategy but weren't successful. So overall, a pretty busy April here with both sellers and buyers doing things, and so I think sellers, although they aren't getting the money that maybe they hoped to previously, what we are seeing at least is buyers, in large regard, getting off the fence and making some decisions. As I had mentioned earlier this year, there was a lot of buyers out there with, a lot of pent-up demand, wanting to do something but just not ready to pull the trigger. So I think we saw a lot more of that in April. I suspect we're going to see that again in May here as things get nicer as well, and probably more inventory, as I know a lot of people think, oh, our house shows well when the gardens come in and the trees come in and that sort of thing, and people opening their pools. So I expect a lot more inventory again here in May, and like I said, just with the activity out there that I'm seeing, I think sales will bump up as well, and who knows about prices. I don't think they're going to go crazy here, but there may be a little bit of a bump up in average sale prices as well. Lastly, just wanted to remind you, we have our Royal LePage Shelter Fest coming up June 4th here. Again, for those who aren't aware, it's basically Oktoberfest in the summer, or June, I guess. And it's a way that Royal LePage, our office specifically, raises money for the local women's crisis services. And Royal LePage does this through their shelter fund across Canada, and this just happens to be the event that our office has done the last few years with a lot of success. So if you can support it anyway, buying tickets, donating, anything like that, by all means, please reach out to me. I'll leave details in this email as well. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you have a great May, and I'll talk to you next month.